are notorious for neglecting their health. Men are notorious for treating their truck better than they do their own body. Why is that? It's because you got your body for free. You paid $40,000 for the truck, you put an investment in there, and therefore you're going to be more responsible with that item. You're going to take better care of it, you're going to maintain it more, most of the time. With your body, you made no such investment. Your parents might have, but you didn't. So many females in this office have been trying for weeks, months, years to get their other half in here under care. Maybe their spouse, maybe he doesn't have a lot of symptoms, a lot of pain, but maybe she just wants him to stay at that high level of health that he's at. Of course, a lot of these women, their other half's in a ton of pain. They might have a whole arm that's numb, and they still don't want to do anything about it. The old adage goes like so: ignore your health and it will go away. Ignore anything and it will go away. Here, don't talk to your kids, don't talk to your wife for 5 years. Ignore them. Ignore your dog, ignore your neighbors, ignore your friends. See what happens. Try that with your health now. We've been doing this video for 1 minute. Someone's already calling in to schedule their husband. It's amazing. Continuing on, June is Men's Health Month. So a couple things we want to be aware of as men when it comes to our health. Some of the top killers of men in America. And of course, the very first one is heart disease. Heart disease is one of the top killers of everyone in America. About half the people in America will fall victim to heart disease. Next on the list we have the big C. Cancer. Particularly in men of the prostate and of the liver. Men tend to eat a lot of red meat. They tend to overindulge more on average in alcohol. A lot of stress on the liver, a lot of stress on the prostate. Moving on our list of fun things to talk about, we have another major killer of men in America, COPD. Respiratory dysfunction, respiratory disease of the lungs, stuff dealing with your breathing, emphysema, bronchitis, all these things like that. COPD kills thousands and thousands of men every single week. So COPD, dealing with the lungs. Next we have unintentional deaths. Unintentional deaths. Now everybody out there knows men are more prone to be the heavy lifter, the one climbing up on a roof, the one doing something that's a little more risky, a little more dangerous, and ride a motorcycle down the highway going a million miles an hour. All these things that having a higher level of testosterone most likely will lead to, and being a handyman in your house or in your business will lead to. And so, of course, a higher risk of unintentional deaths. Now, why am I talking about this? Why is a chiropractor talking about this? Does a chiropractor treat all these things? Absolutely not. A chiropractor doesn't treat anything. If you ever go to a chiropractor and they tell you they can treat cancer or they're going to treat your heart disease, it's absolute bull. Chiropractic doesn't treat anything. No doctor ever cured anything. Your body is what cures, is what heals things. In fact, the only thing that truly ever cured was like ham or bacon, okay? But your body can heal itself. The chiropractor is not doing it. Your medical doctor is not doing it. The PT is not doing it. Your body can heal itself. But in any of these cases, it needs no interference. You can't have any blockages in the body's communication system if you want your body to have the best chance to heal itself. And that's where a good chiropractor comes in. That's where chiropractic comes in as a whole, because what? The nerves are the controlling system of the body. They control all the tissues in the body. Where do those nerves start at? They start at the spinal cord, which is guarded by the spinal column, the spinal bones. with all the bending and twisting and moving and bad posture and gravity and stress on the neck from all the technology we have these days, commuting in the car, picking up kids, giving birth, playing with the kids, playing in your rec leagues, these vertebrae that guard all this precious tissue can and will misalign and start to bother those tissues, which are like the power cords in the body that feed all the other tissues that will break down over time, and in men will cause what we see here written on the board. If you're a man watching this, or you're someone who has a man in your life that's very important to you, that's suffering, that's in pain, or that you just want to keep at a high level of health, please show them this video. It's only a few minutes. Super important because June, as I said, is Men's Health Month. If you or any man in your life has any kind of questions, feel free to call us here at OneHealth Chiropractic. We're here to help. We're here to answer questions, be a valuable resource to you. And make sure you make it in. We're doing a special for all men this month. Give our office a call. Hit us up on email, social media, whatever it is for you that's easiest, and we'd be happy to help you. We'll see you soon.